We live? Wonderful. Okay, right, everybody, it's that time. We have sadly reached the end of the October 2023 NF Core Hackathon. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past 2.5 days. It's been amazing to see it all come together, and it's been really fun to be part of this community and see the atmosphere and the enthusiasm that you've all brought today and every day this week. Thank you to everyone joining online. I know it's sometimes difficult online, so we really appreciate you joining and appreciate all the work you've been doing, and hopefully it's been a smooth experience. And yeah, really, I don't have very much to say because from my point of view, it's been a very smooth experience. You've just made it very easy for us, so thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to sort of poring over some of the details of the things which come out the other side of this hackathon, because I feel like we've done a lot of stuff together. So just as we have with the daily summaries, we're going to quickly whip through some of the different groups to kind of hear about some of the things that you guys have all been working on. Apologies to anyone who doesn't have their work features here. We know there's a lot of you. It's difficult to capture everything, but we'll do our best. Who's first?
All right. Yeah, I will try to summarize the modules group. It's been really difficult because I think every time I opened the notifications, there were like 5 new pull requests. So I think everybody looked like this cat this morning, just opening and opening pull requests. Maybe we just move over right to the numbers. I sort of gave up counting per day. It's just a summary for the whole summit now. So we had 51 PRs opened, 42 merged. Maybe not the same ones that were open, so we still need to do a lot of reviews. So if anybody is around to still do this, then it would be great if you could help out next week still, or if you feel like your PR is getting stuck in limbo, just keep pinging us on request review. Somebody will hopefully take care of it. We have 28 new modules and also 1 new sub-workflow, and a bunch of issues opened, and only some of them closed. Yeah, I think that's it.
Hello, hello. Hola. Hello, hello. Hello. Yes, that's better. I don't know what happened. Up. So, hello everyone. So, first of all, I would like to thank Adam. He managed he managed to achieve what I wanted to do when I joined Sekira, which is get rid of Python within all of the NF Core pipeline. And we remove the last 300 line of code of Python within the NF Core pipeline. And I'm proud to say that. I think I'm one of the only bioinformatician here that doesn't use Python at all. And yes, it works. So pipeline-wise, MethyLSiC has been released, which is super good. Crema Catalana. I think some people were paying attention last night, so that's nice. We've been adding NF tests for a lot of sub-workflow. Louis and June were working on that. Molcart is fully functional and only missing some tests. Where are the... Great job. Differential abundance is ready for a new release and waiting some of the module CI issue. Super good job as well. I'm waiting for the last test to finish into fetch NDS. I'm you've seen all of the memes that we've added, and yes, that's really that. I have 48 tests that finished. I'm just waiting for the last 2, so I was really hoping to milk all that and release. I'm afraid I won't be able to do a live release. I don't know. Yes, say something.
Yeah, great work, everyone, by the way. So I just wanted to say a few words because the main theme of this particular hackathon has been NF Test and how we're going to adopt it more broadly on NF Core and sort of put PyTest workflow to bed a little bit and transition over. It's been immensely useful having some of the brilliant minds that we've got here in a single room where we can sort of figure out how we standardize on this, on NF Core in general, and I think we've made awesome progress. Fetch NGS, which Maxime potentially might release soon, is sort of our template POC example of that. But we've also had other discussions about how we can refactor workflows to make each of these components a bit more self-enclosed, that will help with testing as well as configuration and various other things that I think are going to be awesome once we've adopted them. So yeah, again, great progress, and I think we've ticked all the boxes in terms of coming here and trying to figure out exactly what we want to do with NF Test. The authors of NF Test are standing at the back there, so if you have any questions, bugs, issues, problems in life generally that you want to go and speak to them about, then go and pester them. They're here in person, they'll be here for the summit, so yeah. Great, thanks. Great work, guys. Thank you.
Yes, so just one last test for me. It's getting there, so yes. I think I'm going to wait for it and like maybe join in on the fun, like once again to finish the release in like, I think either like after Julia or after Ben. Like, so Julia, your turn.
Okay, hello. So big news for infrastructure in our last day. Nicholas could release a new version of NF validation, so huge celebration on that. And also now NF validation releases have names, and they are named after ramen types. Then we also catched up in all the PR reviews that we didn't do yesterday. We also, so Sophia worked on adding the admonition syntax, and she was also adding a warning for DSL2 pipelines. And last, we asked the gods of AWS to get GPUs to run some tests on GPUs. And that's our last numbers for today. So 1 issue closed, 1 PR open, and 4 PRs merged, and also 5 reviews. And today we didn't win any quiz. So that's all.
Howdy, folks. Wait, this is wrong. Is this outdated? I can't. This is it. Is this like a different version of the slides? Let's see if I can use a Mac. What? What? I don't know what just happened.
You're updating it at the last minute.
Oh, okay. I had to refresh. That's why. I found another meme for you guys. This is how I feel whenever I submit an Nextflow PR and Paulo rejects it because it would break existing pipelines, you know, things like that nobody cares about. Like, come on. But you know what you don't need Paulo's approval for is a Nextflow plugin. And so we got a lot of those today. First of all, huge shout out to Jordy. He knocked out another big item, this custom process directive for dumping the version, like the tool versions. And as a bonus, he added another directive that allows you to create like custom trace fields, which is something I could have used in my PhD research. Hopefully it'll be useful to you guys as well. So that PR is sitting there. So thank you to Jordy. He's really like our secret weapon at Sakura. So go and tell him thank you when you see him. Mahesh, still working on this join operator. He's having some issues writing Nextflow plugins. I guess you don't need Paulo's approval, but the plugins are kind of a wild west, and there's sometimes things don't work. But I've been working with him, and we're trying to get those kinks worked out. Yeah, it's a mess. We'll figure it out, Mahesh, I promise. We'll get there. Francesco looks like he's just about done with this training material he made for variant calling. And so I guess that's somewhere, and you can go look it up if you want to see it. You can go talk to him. It looks pretty cool. He's got some cool diagrams. I think it was Excalidraw, you know, like the little like handwriting diagrams. It's a good time. Okay. We got for the NF CO2 footprint. Okay, so it looks like they're just about done, and they're testing it with 23.10 that just came out. I'm just about done with the RO crate format. I think there's just a few things left to add, and then we'll get some feedback from those RO crate people on what they think. Also, if anybody in here, if you're interested in this RO crate format, would love to get your feedback once I've got like a PR that you guys can look at. Rob Newman, well, he finished this yesterday, but I didn't merge it until today. So this is the only thing I actually merged because it's really simple. I can't merge these things up here because it's a Nextflow PR, and the carbon footprint people are doing their own thing, so they don't need me for that. So that's good. And then Rob Simon is still working on this channel factory to load basically this like sample sheet data from a provenance manifest. But in an interesting turn of events, we might actually just use Quilt to do that. So, you know, the idea is that you could, you know, do a pipeline run, publish your Quilt package, and in your Quilt package, you can include all of the metadata you would normally put in a sample sheet. And then on a downstream pipeline where you want to, where you would normally load a sample sheet, you would have some kind of channel factory like this from something like from Quilt, where you would give it that URL to your Quilt package, and then you could parse out whatever metadata and files you need, and go from there, and just do that as much as you want. So, yeah, I think that's everything I've got. This was my first hackathon leading a group, and I gotta say it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed working with all of you that I spoke with. Looking forward to the next one. All right.
Final test has passed. Can I plug in my computer, or am I going to break stuff? Like just pressing pressing buttons.
Plug in HDMI.
Yes.
Other side.
HDMI there. So. Yes, I usually don't do that much, as you can see. Merge pull request. Confirm merge. Okay. And now let's do the new release. Release, after new release. Okay, we are good. Yes, I'm lazy, so I just use this kind of stuff. And then I think we are good for everything. And publish release.
Brilliant. That's quite a finale to finish on. That's great. I think that sums things up very nicely. We came into this hackathon saying we wanted the focus to be adoption of NF test, and to wrap it up with the first release of a pipeline which purely uses NF test is a testament to everyone's hard work these past 3 days. So well done, everyone. Great stuff. With that, thank you, everyone. We'll see you maybe in Boston, one or two of you, for the next hackathon. That one's in person only. Otherwise, we'll see you next year. If anyone left their apron last night, you can come and get it. Might be able to identify the group by the food splatter, I don't know. So that's up here, just come and grab it if you're missing yours. Otherwise, thanks again take all your stuff with you, and we will see you at the Next Flow Summit in a few hours' time. Thank you.